goodness, I thought I was going to be blown away out there. That wind is dreadful. I think that tree will be blown down by the morning, roots and all. Is it windy out there, Gwen? Of course it is. Can you not hear it?
Well, I couldn't hear it because of snoring.
Are you going to let her away with that? I tell you, young people today have no respect for their elders.
Whatever.
Didn't see any books.
Well, yeah, I did it when I came in. You were asleep. What would you know?
I see all and I know all.
You didn't know it was windy until Mum came in.
Stop! Please, will the pair of you cut it out? Stick on the news till you see what's happening in the world.
Good evening and welcome to the 6 o'clock news with me, Jonathan Snooze. Tonight, our top stories include a big robbery in Charlie's Chocolate Factory, McDonald's run out of chips, Infallible meal fiasco, bus strike could cause problems for students getting to school. But first to our local news, where Hilltop High, which has been hit by a fierce blow from the latest winds in Hilltown. I believe we have our moving reporter, Wilhelmina Hazard, over at Hilltop High to tell us about this hazardous event.
Thank you, Jonathan. Yes, here we are at Hilltop High, where staff and pupils have been dealt a harsh blow as the roof of the school gym has been torn apart in the ferocious winds we've had recently. I'm here with the principal of Hilltop High, Mr. Wick, and a couple of pupils. He will give us a rundown on what actually happened and how they feel. So, Mr. Wick, can you tell us exactly what happened?
All I can say is over the weekend we had winds of up to 100 miles an hour. Winds lifted the roof off the gym and lumps of the roof through a number of skylights. Some of the debris was blown as far as Summerhill pitches, which is over a mile away. So it was some storm I tell you.
When did you find out, and what was your first reaction?
Found out at Saturday lunchtime, along with our caretaker Morris, who first noticed there was a problem. We were both amazed at the destruction the wind caused.
What were the activities you do in the gym?
We use the gym for many activities, such as PE, parent-teacher meetings, school plays, exams and youth clubs. We are very lucky in that we have a large sports hall that can facilitate many activities. Hilltop High is a well-equipped school.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Wick. I'm now going to have a chat with Johnny Woods and Derek Goodman, both of which are Year 12 pupils here in Hilltop High. Well, Johnny, how do you feel about the gym?
I'm raging. I'm not happy at all. PE is my best subject and I'm taking it at GCSE level.
Can you use the sports hall Mr. Wick mentioned?
It is where I do my sports routine. I hate my sports routine being interrupted.
So is PE an important part of your school life?
Yes. PE is an important part of my life, and I only really come to school for PE. I want to be a PE teacher.
And so, Derek, do you have any thoughts about the gym roof?
Yes, I do. I'm delighted the gym roof has been blown off because I hate PE.
And why do you hate PE?
I hate PE because I have asthma, and all we do is run around and play stupid sports. I hate having to get changed and having to bring in one extra bag. I already have 2 school bags for my proper subjects.
I thought every boy loved it. And what are your proper subjects?
My proper subjects are English, French, Applied Maths, Applied Greek and Latin, to name but a few.
And what do you want to do when you grow up?
I could be anything really, as I'm good at all my subjects. I suppose you could say I could be whatever I want to be.
Aye, except for a PE teacher.
What are you
I
saying?
wish you both well in your future career. Back to you in the studio, Jonathan.
Thank you, Wilhelmina. We will keep you updated on that story if there is any more news. Now, to help explain a little more about this weather we've been having, so we're to the 3 Paddies, Newton, Einstein and Edison. I believe they are up in Salle Mountain.
Atmospheric pressure is the amount of force on a surface going by the air above that surface. The more air molecules above the surface, the higher the pressure. Less air molecules above the surface means low pressure. Coriolis force is a result of the Earth's rotation. Air moves from high to low pressure in the northern hemisphere and is deflected or turned to the right. In the southern hemisphere, air moving from high to low pressure is turned to the left. Gradient wind exists where there are frictional forces and the isobars are curved and unevenly spaced. The pressure gradient force and Coriolis force work with the centrifugal force which pushes objects away from the circle. Pressure gradient force, the change in pressure across a given distance, is called a pressure gradient. PGF is responsible for the initial movement of air. Friction. The Earth's surface causes friction on the air, blowing just above it. Friction can change the wind direction and slow it down. A calm motion surface is smooth, so the wind does not move up, down, or around as much. But if the wind has to go over forests or mountains, the wind direction and strength is affected. Boundary layer wind, friction effects and air motion decreases as the attitude increases to a point where it has no effect at all. Land breezes. The water is warmer than the land. Temperature differences between the two create a cool breeze. This is called a land breeze. sea breezes. Water temperatures drop and a cool breeze blows towards the land from the sea. This happens because of the difference in temperature between the water.
Here we are on Salle Mountain, and we are going to measure the wind speed and direction in order to tell understand what
Here we
we
have
have
an thermometer
air
which measures the
monitor
wind speed and
measures
strength.
wind strength.
We convert the mass of speed to energy with the quadratic solution, quadratic solution. Ax squared plus Vx plus Z equals x squared, where x is equal to 0.
Thank you to our mad scientists for that in-depth report on wind. Now it's over to our very own Gail Wellers with the forecast. I was thinking I could hear a gale force of some sort coming.
Thank you, Jonathan. Yes, it's me, Gail Wellers. And isn't it blessed tonight? We've just had a deep impression been across the south of Ireland, bringing with it the spell of rain, gale force winds. Stephen reports of tornadoes along the east coast, as well as Salle Down. Over the next day or two, it will be cloudy in places, with the minimum temperature 2 degrees Celsius, that's 22 Fahrenheit. Over the next few days, a band of low pressure is working its way across the Atlantic, bringing with it scattered showers, with the warning of more severe gusts of wind, with gusts up to 120 miles an hour, and more exposed northerly regions. Here we have a satellite view of the storm as it hung over Ireland, with the storm moving very quickly in the direction of Britain. We're advised to stay indoors and only travel if absolutely necessary. I'm staying indoors. I don't know about you, Jonathan.
Thank you, Gail. Good evening, the Clock News. With me, Jonathan Snooze.